But anyway, let's move on from New Zealand botching its fight against COVID, and let's move on to America's botching its fight against COVID. I know we haven't talked much about a lot of Joe Biden's bad policies. Well, so let's fix that. Let's remedy that mistake. Apparently, because Joe Biden has been trying to mandate that, he's been trying to introduce a vaccine mandate to get a lot of as many workers as he can vaccinated, as is pretty much everyone who isn't a conservative, which is seeming like all of the people in power. Yay. But here's the thing. He is trying to get as many workers as he can vaccinated, but he's not doing that for people illegally crossing the border. As shown in this article, and this clip as well, as confirmed by Jen Paskey. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I also don't care.
Why is it that you're trying to require anybody with a job or anybody who goes to school to get the COVID-19 vaccine, but you are not requiring that of migrants that continue walking across the southern border into the country?
Well, look, our objective is to get as many people vaccinated across the country as humanly possible. And so the president's announcement yesterday was an effort to empower businesses, to give businesses the tools to protect their workforces. That's exactly what we did. But certainly we want everybody to get vaccinated, and more people are vaccinated, whether they are migrants or whether they are workers, protects more people in the United States.
But it's a requirement for people at a business with more than 100 people. It is not a requirement for migrants at the southern border. Why?
That's correct. Go ahead.
Now, some people may be trying to say, oh, well, it's not too bad, if the situation at the border isn't bad. Yeah, let's look at the numbers again. Apparently, over 212,000 people illegally crossed the border, which was in July, which was higher than in, I think it was May or June or something. You guys can sort of read around here, so I'm a bit fuzzy on some of the details, but there was over 180,000 people who crossed the border during the Trump era. By the Trump era, I mean last year when they were dealing with COVID. And by last, wait, I think I did actually get that right. Sweet, go me. But apparently about Biden's vaccine mandate, it applies to federal workers unless they apply for a religious or medical exemption, and I think another kind of workers, but you guys, again, can read. And also, apparently, it requires for businesses who have over 100 workers, either they impose a vaccine mandate or they subject their staff to weekly testing. But if you're a business owner, you better not try to fight this vaccine mandate, because otherwise you'll have to pay $13,600 for every violation. This would definitely crush small businesses who wanted to fight this. So, like with the previous segment that discussed all of the cancer surgeries, getting postponed in New Zealand, it's just the government enforcing bad policies, and the people who are in the middle, who are the business owner or the hospitals, they kind of have to roll with it, and then the employees get screwed, and it's a really bad situation. You guys better not vote these guys back into office next election.